Ever felt like finance is a big, scary word only for grown-ups in suits? Well, what if I told you it's actually as simple as saving up for something you really, really want? Let's figure it out together through the story of our friend, Sarah. Meet Sarah. She has a big, shiny dream to buy a brand new bicycle. It's the coolest one she's ever seen, perfect for adventures around the neighborhood. But there's a small problem. It costs money. To get that bike, she needs a plan for her money. And that plan, my friends, is what finance is all about. It's not complicated math. It's just about managing your money to reach your goals. Sarah's bike adventure will help us understand 3 super important ideas. Ready? Let's go. First up, let's talk about something called cash flow. Imagine your money is like a river. Cash flow is simply the story of that river of money flowing in and out of your life. For Sarah, money flows in when she gets birthday gifts or earns a few dollars, walking her neighbor's friendly dog, Sparky. That's her inflow. But money also flows out when she buys a tasty snack, a movie ticket, or most importantly, puts some money aside for her bike. That's her outflow. Sarah's first big secret to getting her bike is making sure her inflow, the money coming in, is always bigger than her outflow. If more money comes in than goes out, she's winning. Next, let's look at assets. This sounds like a tricky word, but it just means things you own that have value and can help you reach your goal. What are Sarah's assets? Well, her biggest asset is the money she's already saved in her special bike fund jar. That cash is a powerful tool. But she has other assets too. The sturdy leash and doggy treat she uses to walk Sparky are her equipment. They help her earn more money. Even the old, slightly wobbly bike she has now could be an asset. If she sells it, that's more cash for her new bike fund. Assets are all the helpful resources you have on your team. Now, on the other side, we have liabilities. This is just a fancy way of saying money you owe to someone else. Let's say Sarah really wanted to go to a big concert with her friends, and the ticket was a bit expensive. So, she borrowed $20 from her mom, promising to pay her back next month. That $20 is a liability. It's money that's already promised to someone else until she pays her mom back. That money isn't really hers to spend on the bike. For big companies, this might be a giant loan from a bank, but the idea is exactly the same. Liabilities show you how much of your future money is already spoken for. So how does Sarah know if she's on track? By putting it all together to see her financial picture. Once a month, Sarah sits down and takes a look. She checks her cash flow. Did I earn more than I spent this month? Yes. Awesome. Then she looks at her assets. My savings jar is getting fuller. And finally, she checks her liabilities. I paid mom back that $20, so I don't owe anyone anything. If her assets are growing bigger than her liabilities and her cash flow is positive, it creates a clear, happy picture. It tells her she's getting closer and closer to riding that amazing new bicycle. She's in control of her money, and just like that, you've learned the basics of finance. See, it's not some big secret. It's just about having a plan. By understanding her cash flow, the river of money, knowing her assets, the helpful things she owns, and keeping track of her liabilities, the money she owes, Sarah is becoming a master of her money. And by following her story, so are you. You can use these exact same ideas for your own goals, whether it's a new video game, a trip, or your very own dream bicycle. Thank you so much for joining Sarah and me on this little adventure today. If you had fun and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more simple stories about big ideas. See you next time.